Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time before I'm making this new video. I've been busy with life, some stuff, and there has been some really good and positive changes in my life. But throughout which I went through something of an emotional turmoil, waiting for that goal to appear in my life. I had mentioned this before. I am trying to manifest something which is now almost taken 2 years of time. I'm waiting for it. There was a huge desperation for it. Now it has reduced. I'll tell you once it manifests into my life, I'll tell you what that is. A lot of people around my life know about it, but they do not know how much. This term is actually incorrect, but how much effort I'm putting into this. So, effort in the sense I am putting in more effort in visualizing in my manifestation process rather than in the physical world. I think the term effort even for manifestation is incorrect. If you can enjoy it, it will always be a better way to do it. Okay. So in the past also I have had a lot of goals for which I had told you about my goal of trying to manifest my marriage with my husband, with my current husband, and that was a really stressful time in my life. I was really desperate to get him into my life, and I was putting in constant effort every night, and this went on for 2.5 years. So I cannot say that putting in manifestation effort is wrong and that is what delays it. I don't, because there are a lot of LOA gurus who believe in it, but I do not personally believe in it. But there is always a good way to manifest, right? Why do you want to waste years, months, or even days into something which is obviously going to happen? Okay, if you are imprinting something in your subconscious, it is obviously gonna come into your physical world. So why do you want to waste your time being stressed out about anything? You would have obviously experienced this. When you actually manifest something, you think that this was obviously going to happen. It is not something which is impossible. It was like the bridge of incidents which shows up. You feel that this was obviously going to happen. What's the big deal about it? I shouldn't have even used my energy to visualize it. So when you are trying to manifest, it is my advice, even though I do not follow it every time personally, because you always skip on this. You kind of forget this. When you are in that mode of desperation, you will always try to put in more effort, either physically or in your manifestation efforts. Today I am going to talk about one of the easiest methods in which you can manifest. Okay, I'll tell you the gist of any manifestation technique. Okay, the main motto of any manifestation technique, whether it is scripting, whether the main way how anything manifests into your physical world is by impressing it upon your subconscious. If you lay that seed, if you can put that seed into your subconscious, it will show up in your physical world. And you can put in a lot of seeds. See, in a physical world, in a farm, if you put in a lot of seeds, there's no struggle, right? It's not like one seed will come up, the other will not. Then how will crops come up? A lot of goals can obviously manifest irrespective of any circumstances, right? It's not like only one seed can come up. So in any sequence or even together, a lot of your goals will manifest into this physical world. So it is as simple as that. So do not be worried that can this goal and this goal together can work. The answer is yes, both can work. It might not come up together. It might come up together. It can come up later in your life, any point of time. And time is a concept which is being continuously said by a lot of spiritual gurus, that time does not actually exist. It's kind of an illusion. Everything that exists is kind of in a parallel world. I'll explain this in some other videos in a proper way. Once you get have a deep understanding of it, a lot of your stress will melt out. Okay, if you can get the gist of it, it will actually help you feel cooler when you are trying to manifest something. Okay, so any manifestation technique, only anything you try, for 555 method, scripting, writing it down in your diary every day, scripting it regularly, visualize and or just affirmations, continuous affirmations while going off to sleep. Everything that happens only lays that seed and implants that seed in your subconscious, which then brings out that complete tree in your physical world. So irrespective of any method which is easy to you, if you use that, it will come up in your physical world. Okay, some of you have told me that I have been lucky with some of the things in my life. See, luck is a different thing actually. Luck is also kind of a manifestation of your subconscious. See, if I believe I am lucky, if I continuously tell myself I am lucky, there will be a lot of coincidences which will always prove that I am lucky. And with time, I have trained myself to in a way that every small thing that works out for me, even if it is a fluke, it's a coincidence, I'll tell myself, see, you are so lucky. I have even made it public in my friend circle. I tell them, see, it always works for me. Try this yourself in your friend circle, or even if a small thing works for you, always tell them, see, I am so lucky, see, I'm so lucky. The next time when something like this happens, even if you forget about it, the other person reminds you that you are lucky. So this is actually an affirmation that your friends are telling you. So it always works out that way. I have been recently I went to my brother's place, and then I have been rescheduling my flight almost 3 times, and each time it costed me a really low number, like $30, $10, and once it was completely free, and this was a non-refundable ticket, and each time it worked for me, and my friends were in awe of me how that worked out for me. And now everyone thinks that I'm an expert in flight rescheduling, but it's not true. I believe I am not an expert in anything, but I have a good luck. I really believe in it. Okay, this was not the case before. I'm telling you this. This was not the case before, and now my friends are giving it back to me. See, I have planted that in my subconscious. I told the universe that I am lucky. Now the universe is telling me back, you are lucky, in the form of my friends or in the form of society or anyone as such. So if you are successful in planting anything in your subconscious, it will come back to you in this physical world. So it's as simple as that. I'm not going to tell you any technique today because I have had a lot of videos which I have explained a lot of techniques. But this is just a gist of what these things do to you. Okay. Today, take an affirmation, any affirmation that you like, which you think will help you in your life. See, luck was important to me. I took it up. There was a point of time in my life when I was really bad in my studies. But with time, somehow I got really good at it. This was after the age of maybe 18 or something. No, maybe in the age of 16 or 17, I really got good at studies. So at that time, I was focused on improving myself in my academics, but it was not clicking out. But then once I started practicing it, I told myself, you are good at it. You're good in maths. You're good in maths. Friends around me started telling me, you are good at maths. Solve this for me. So you're getting it. This is nothing to do with physical effort. Initially there was a physical effort, but I'm not asking you today to put in any physical effort. Just convince yourself that you have got good luck. You always attract money in any form, and with any small incident that happens where you get lucky, where you win even $10, 10 rupees, irrespective, anything that you win in lottery, or maybe you find some coins on the road, tell yourself, I'm always attracting this. I'm always attracting this. This is mind blowing. This is great. Even the small dollar, even the $1 saved, everything. Always remind yourself, you are lucky. You attract money. You attract good relationship. Everyone around you respects you. I am respected. Anything, just one thought. Focus today only on one thought, and it will come to you. I'll come back to more topics of time as an illusion, or just suggest me what all you want to hear from me. I'm sorry I wasn't able to create a lot of videos lately, but I'll try to become more and more regular from today onwards. I want to make at least 1 or 2 videos every week to help you guys. I hope you find some help from me.